Hi, this is Dr. Gary and welcome to the Daily Tune-Up today. Just a footnote, I want to thank all of you who are contacting me regarding the conference I did with you in Long Beach, California a couple of weeks ago. I appreciate the feedback, I appreciate the good words, and also the ideas that you're giving me, and also to know that you're using the information I gave you. I really enjoyed being with all of you. For all of you across the country that are contacting me with ideas for the tune-ups and even Mind Talk, I appreciate that as well. Those ideas are valuable because the more of you that participate, the better off these are going to be, and I can bring information into you that are interesting to other people, but as well as helping as many people as we can. And sign people up, it's free, just go to our website, and we appreciate you viewing. This morning I want to talk to you about human nature. You know, what is human nature? We hear about it all the time. Human nature is the nature of being a human. And not to be funny, the point of it is we have certain attributes that are absolutely normal, and one of the attributes that people are concerned about the most is they want to know how come they're always negative. Well, let me tell you about negativity. Negativity isn't a bad thing, it's just sometimes completely out of balance. Our human nature has us being negative to keep us in a safe zone. If we're not negative, we're not looking at the pitfalls, we're not looking at the darkness, we're not looking at the eyeballs coming out in the dark little cracks, and we're going to see everything as pretty and nice and sweet, and we're going to get run over by a pretty painted freight train. So negativity is one of those things, when we look at the glass half full all the time, it's an effort that the human nature part of us, that primal part of our mind, has to keep us safe. However, we can over-exaggerate that, and we can start taking it way too seriously. Also, our Maker gave us the ability to choose. And the biggest thing humans have over most other animals and most mammals, other than a select few, is the ability to choose. And choosing is all about looking at the negativity, looking at the danger, and then balancing out and analyzing how dangerous is it, and going to the other way, or going to the safe side, or finding balance between the negative and the safe, or the dangerous and the safe. In relationships, with looking at someone negatively all the time, or looking at your spouse at all the things that they're doing wrong all the time, you're going to create a neurosis within yourself that's going to have you looking at the negative all the time. And then that's going to splash back into your relationship and most likely destroy it. When we find other people doing things we don't like, we're not necessarily negative people, but we are programming ourselves more deeply to look at that negative side of things. What we want to do is start choosing to see the things that they're doing correctly, the things that are going right in our life, the things that seem to be inspirational to us, and start focusing on those things consciously, being uptime as much as we can. What's going to happen when you do that? You're actually going to start training yourself to find more balance between negativity and positive. So as you move through this week, I want you to pay particular attention to your negativity. And remember, not to get mad at yourself or not to be frustrated with yourself, because it is kind of natural to be that way. But now in the age that we live in, we have the ability to start focusing on the sunshine as well as the darkness. I suggest we start doing that a little bit more, because you become what you think about the most. And we can bring about what we think about, really. And we can prove it now with science. So let's work on that this week. Until tomorrow, this is Dr. Gary wishing you an extraordinary, sunshiny kind of day. Bye-bye.